Hi guys, and welcome to this short session on how to install KPI-CHAT. Now, the first thing I want to point your view to is the installation requirements that you need to run the TrueChat and KPI-CHAT service that you can find in the knowledge base. Just visit kb.truechat.com. And then you can go to TrueChat Service Introduction, Installation Information, and there you can find the system requirements, installation and update process, troubleshooting, and also some post-installation steps that you would need. But the most important thing is make sure that you meet the system requirements within your system that can be found here. You need a server, you need a functioning Java version, and one of the databases listed here, like MySQL or Microsoft SQL Server. Now, after you've done that and checked that you're ready to go, you can go to truechat.com, access the user portal. After you've registered, you can just basically log in, and then you will get access to our different sections like demos and products. And under the products, you can find the KPI-CHAT and installation file for that. So just go to KPI-CHAT, go to software, and then download the version right here. Just click on it and it will be downloaded. Now, after you've downloaded that, you can jump to the folder where we've downloaded it, extract it, and after you've extracted it, you're basically ready to go and start the installation. Now, after you've done that, you can start the batch file, and after that, the installation will just be started. So this is the first screen where you can just go next. Then you can choose the installation folder. Typically, it's in the program files under high coordination, but you can specify that. You can also use cross-domain installation. You can choose if you want to use SSL. So if you want to do that, you can tick that. If not, just cross that off. Then you have to put in the host you're using. In my case here, I'm just using the local host. You can specify the service path, and you also can specify the service port, which needs to be free for inbound rules, but that's also in the installation requirements. Now, this will be your hub host, and after that, you just have to create those two folders right here, the uploads and templates, and I'm just doing that in the folder that we are using. We were in program files. We were in programs, then high coordination, and there you can just create a folder called that uploads. And the next one, will be also created like this here, also going to the same folder, but you can do that however you would like that in your architecture. I'm just doing that in the standard folder. Just creating a new folder that's called templates, enter, go on OK, and then go to next. Now, this is where you have to choose depending on what architecture you're using. For my case here, I'm using an MS SQL server. You need an empty MS SQL database in this case here. Tick the create tables, as this will create the database structure. Use your host. For me here, it's the local host, rather with our instance, the port, typically 1433. Then you also need the SQL user. Like this needs to be an SQL user. I just created a TrueChat admin for there. Also put in the password information, and especially important, the database name. Now, if you go next, This will be checked. Now here you can put in your administrator information, also specify a password that is important to remember to go to the management console. After you've done that, you're actually ready to go. So if you click on install, the TrueChat and KPI-CHAT service will be installed. Then you can access the management console and you're ready to go to start enjoying your KPI-CHAT experience. You can close that. Now you can see the logs if there was any error. If not, the installation was finished successfully. Installation finished. You can close that. If you've done all the steps, you can just quickly jump to your browser, go to the relevant service URL you were using. For me, it was the localhost port 8080 and TrueChat service. Can access that here. Can log into that. And after that, you're in the management console. Now, the first thing I advise you to do, put here, go to the settings wheel and then go to the license for KPI-CHAT. And this is where your license key goes. Now, after you've entered your valid license key for KPI-CHAT, you just have to do the next step, and that would be to create a user or import Active Directory users. Let's basically just create a user right here to show you how that's working. So you can import you can do either a bulk import or create the users right here. Let me just create my user right here. I'm going to use my email address as the username. And also put that in as an email right here. Now we're not working in TrueChat, but we are looking at KPI-CHAT. I'm making a KPI-CHAT administrator and also a consumer. And now I'm just giving me a password, click on save, and now my user will be created. Now, how to get to KPI-CHAT? If you're using ClickSense, you can already download an extension that has all the information in there and integrate that into your ClickSense environment. And you can also start using the KPI-CHAT Messenger. That's the standalone version. Just click on this here, depending on the host you have and the port. This might differ. Put in your information to test it, log in, and you can basically start creating a channel right away. Thank you for watching and enjoy your first KPI-CHAT experience.